Hi, welcome to our Fireside Chat for July the 7th. I'm Dale Medjett, one of the pastors. We have a lot of things on our agenda for this few minutes that we have together, and the first one concerns our children's ministry. As you know, we're having in-person day camps for the past 2 weeks, and this is now our third week of that. Have between 8 and 10 kids, a couple of leaders, and it's been a great success so far, and we're excited about what's happening. But we know it's not possible, or perhaps you just don't feel comfortable having your children here in person. And so perhaps you were thinking that day camps were off the table for you, but the good news is our Children and Family Ministry is holding a virtual day camp. It's called Faith Labs at Home, and it's a science-based look at how we can help our kids get more excited about Jesus. You can find it on the website, westviewbaptistchurch.ca, under Faith Labs at Home. And it's going to be held next week, July 13 to 17. It's able to do with competitions between other families, and it's an exciting thing, and invite you to go online and take a look at that. If you have youth, then there's also youth coming up tomorrow at the church from 4 p.m. You can again register online at westviewbaptistchurch.ca, and you can find more about that on the events page. This Sunday, we're going to gather here at the church. Well, we're going to gather in the parking lot or the grass, and we're going to do communion together. So we will have a regular Sunday morning service all online, and we're going to gather here just to do communion, to have a time of being led in worship, a time of brief devotional, and then a time of just celebrating communion together. And that will be different from the sermon that's on the web. It's just a time to gather together, socially distanced, but to gather and to take communion together and to remind ourselves of God's goodness, even in the midst of all that's going on. And so if you'd like to join us, again, we'd love you to register online, westviewbaptistchurch.ca. Bring your own lawn chair, and we will be outside. If it rains, we will move into the gym, and we will do it in there. But our dream and our hope is that we will do it outside. And we will be able to gather for a communion service together for the first time in 4 months. You know, we're also looking for a senior pastor and a children and family pastor. So you should have got an email this week from the church with a link to a survey regarding the senior pastor position. We'd love you to fill that out. In fact, we'd love each member of your household from youth and above to feel free to fill that out. Just one, but one per person, not one per family. So if you want to fill that out, just to give that search committee team some ideas of what you would like to see in the next senior pastor here. We'd love to have you be able to feed back in that way. The job has been posted and will be posted now till probably into September, perhaps the end of September, and then the shortlisting will happen, and we hope to have someone in place by the end of April when Don and I retire. Last thing is racism has been a big part of our conversation in the community and on the media. And we as a church realize that we need to have a voice in that as well. About 30% of our church are people of color, and we want to be able to make sure that we as a church, both in our treatment of people and in our structures, are not discriminatory or in some ways just offending because we don't know any better. So we've pulled together a committee, a team of people that are going to meet tonight, and then out of that will come this committee. Out of that will come some strategies for how we can address this issue of racism, both, well, not both, but individually as a church, and also to have a voice in the community and in society. So we invite you to be in prayer for that as we have that important initiative starting out tonight. And then a final thing is just our hamper ministry. We thank you again for your generosity in that. We are receiving food again Thursday from 4 to 6 here at the church. We've sent out 84 hampers so far out of the donations that you have been faithfully making. And we thank you for that. We've been partnering with Bo West, and it's been good to be able to be partners with that agency as they do some of the screening and as we hand out the hampers and as we collect the food. So we want to thank you for that. Our prayers are with you as we move into the summer season. We trust that you are staying healthy. If there's anything we can be doing to help you, we invite you just to contact us at care@westviewbaptistchurch.ca, and we'd love to be able to reach out and just see how we can be of assistance. May God bless you in this month of July. Thanks for listening in today.